So we're just going to talk about how to put your tax return into Tax Planner here. So I already did this one, and sometimes it'll take 15 to 20 minutes in order to process a return, and the return I uploaded is actually kind of a larger one. Now what you want to make sure is that this is something that was exported from the tax software and not one that you scanned in. When you export it, it's much more machine readable than scanned copies. Scanned copies will work half the time, and they may get a lot of the information wrong because it doesn't necessarily read the numbers correctly. So all you do is you take your file and you drag it right here where it says new document. Now, if you're doing this for the first time, it won't have any returns, but it'll just have this little cloud with an upload arrow. You drop it there, and then this will show as processing. Now, this one says handled successfully. If it didn't work out, it would say that, error or problem. You could delete that and retry. There's also a manual way of doing it in case this just is not going to upload. Now, after it does that, you can come over to your dashboard and take a look to see what is going on. Now, I already had these companies hooked up, these QuickBooks Online files, but I can go through and I can see how the information posted. So this particular one is a Louisiana state. So this works with most states. And now this particular return is married filing joint. So they have W-2s. Now, there are 2 W-2s on this one. So actually, there's 3 W-2s on this return. Now it pits them all up as one. I'd have to go through and add on the other 2 W-2s in order to have the most accurate information. Shows any other income that they had, which they didn't really have any other income. Rental real estate, they don't have any other rental real estate. So there's not a lot of pieces to this, but it does have all of the information that was included on the tax return shown here. And then it just says that there are certain things that we can go ahead and override if we wanted to override them, but we don't want to do that on this page. Any payments, if they were going to make any estimated payments, I would put that here. And then if the state had any adjustments that were outside of this, I would need to do that manually. And then if I come down to report, that report, I could refresh it and it will now show the most current information that is included in there. Now, if I was to have done a 2024 return, what I would do is I would then delete that return that's sitting in the vault and upload the new return and wait for that to process before doing any 2025 planning, though I could do the 2025 planning off of this. Now, this one here is using 2024's tax data for QuickBooks Online. After waiting a few minutes, this tax strategy report will have updated, and then the planning will also, give that a second while it finishes updating. And it'll go through and give you all that information and approximately how much money we think they'll owe. And then I could do the simulations if I wanted to see about doing any expense accelerations or if maybe they're going to change states or anything like that. All right, hopefully that was a good understanding or explanation of how to import your tax returns into our tax planning software. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me at droof@davidroofcpa.com, or you could shoot me something through our website, www.davidroofcpa.com. Other than that, I hope you have a good day.